even though you say, hey, it's only 91, it only feels like it's about 105 or less, that's still hot if you're not properly taking care of yourself. 92 degrees is the average high for this time of year, 75 the average low. We were closer to that this morning at least, so we're a little bit drier. We're not quite as humid. 77 was our low this morning. Now, rain is still over normal from January to date by 5.35 inches. Our watershed actually is up to 15.1%, I believe, last I checked. We'll have a complete look at lake levels tomorrow, so tune back in tomorrow. Here's a look at our current satellite radar imagery. It is trying to show a little bit of rain, maybe sneaking in, but that's mostly probably just some moisture or dust getting picked up on the radar. We do have that Saharan dust hanging out in our atmosphere today. It is still 94 degrees right now in Sarita, 92 in Hebronville, and we are in our high pressure zone. High pressure dominating. That's going to keep any of the rain or activity to our north. We've got flood watches in place from Kansas down through Louisiana. We have severe thunderstorm alerts across New Mexico and into southeastern Colorado. We have heat advisories and fire danger across Utah and the western half of Colorado. So a lot of hazardous weather just to our north. For us, we're just chill. We're just in high pressure. We're dealing with normal summer conditions. As we take a look at our rainfall forecast, because of that high pressure, that really limits our chance of rain. A small shower may try to sneak in because of our onshore flow and maybe some sea breeze, but otherwise it is looking pretty dry because high pressure creates sinking air, and sinking air just doesn't allow for those cumulus clouds to grow. They stay fair weather cumulus clouds, and they dissipate as we head into the afternoon and evening, which is exactly what we have been seeing. Our temperatures are hanging out in the 90s, right around 91 degrees. Very little change in this weather pattern. It is pretty humid though. Look at the beach camera this evening, or Coastal Park's beach camera. Very humid, hard to see. The wiper not working right now, but I wanted to show it to you just to emphasize that we do have that onshore wind, which is creating humid conditions, especially at the beach. Even at 10 p.m., it still feels like it's about 92 degrees out at the beach. So even though your air temperature is lower at the beach, it does feel very humid, so you've got to hydrate even at the beach. 84 as you're getting into your Thursday afternoon there in Port Aransas. Will be around 87, Robstown 89, Kingsville. This is at lunchtime. As we take a look at our heat index forecast, we're going to get up to 102 Corpus Christi. So again, nothing out of control, but that is still hot. 104 Robstown, Kingsville, Alice, 108 for Falfurrias. Now, something else to keep in mind, not only is it very humid, we also do have particles in our atmosphere. That's that Saharan dust. A little bit less tomorrow, but we're still tracking moderate air quality. A little bit more as we head into Friday. If you are headed to the beach tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies, temperature around 87, sea surface temperature also right there around 86. Heat index values in the upper 90s. Waves are running 2 to 3 feet. Moderate rip current risk, extreme UV index, high tide early in the morning, low tide coming in the evening around 6:53. Now our waves are going to pick up into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but be ready for choppy conditions. We're going to have some decent wind blowing in as well. So the wind picks up out of the south-southeast, gusting over 30 miles per hour. Starting tomorrow, we could be around 35 miles per hour as we get into Saturday and Sunday, but I lower those gusts a little bit as we head into next week. We'll have mostly sunny skies. In fact, by next Wednesday, we could have some pretty calm conditions as those wave heights also lower. We're looking at an east-southeast wind about 5 to 15 miles per hour by next Wednesday. But for now, breezy conditions starting to return.
All righty, Carly, thank you so much. Hey, keep it here.